Yep, literally elected the deep state to get rid of the rest of the evidence. All of them are pro-Israel and not America first. So I would like to draw true Americans' attention to this because there's a couple of things that Americans need to understand here if you want the game to stop. One is that everybody is coming after me in my comment section, whether it's saying, oh, it's a stupid video, because, well, we can't be calling, they either want to say I'm negative and I'm blackpilling, or they want to, it's, by the way, it's never a good look when you say something like, all of them are pro-Israel. Like, so what you're saying is you hate Israel. Like you hate all of the Israel people is what you're saying. I understand about AIPAC and money going there, but our money's gone everywhere else. But you people just hate Israel. Like you just hate the people of Israel, okay? So this is never a good look. But you're operatives. That's what you are. So this is an operative that wants to get people thinking, oh, Trump, why did he do all this? It's designed to get you to think that. But that's not what Trump's doing. He can't come out and tell you until you get there on your own. He can't. Because it's part of the rules of the game. I know that may not be, I know to most Americans that seems crazy, but it is. I mean, if you believe the Bible, this is why God talks so much about the game and having to follow the rules. Trump's following the rules. If Trump is doing everything he can to tell you without telling you. Because if you look at it this way, and I'm pointing these people out, the people that say I'm blackpilling, the people that are laughing and say, oh, the Indian people are coming after us. Well, I wonder, are they a family? Like, is Alina Habba, Kash Patel, J.D. Vance's wife, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi, are they all maybe related? That's oftentimes what you find with, well, look at all of our presidents and all the connections, and I wonder if they're all related. So, just a thought. But what these people are designed to do is, because the game is simple here. You've just never been told that the way you win the game is this simple. Stop believing the lie. And then you say to yourself, but Trump's not lying to us. No, but Trump's playing by the rules of the game. He can't cheat. So it's just think of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. When the house landed on the witch, the bad witch, if Glenda would have told her right then that she had the power to get herself home, would she have believed it? No. It's the same thing here. Even if Trump tells you, you're not going to believe it. You didn't believe him when he told you 8 years ago. People still don't believe. I mean, literally, people watch these podcasters, right? Or the mainstream media. Like, you think somehow they've changed. And yet what they have pushed is this is a dream team around Trump. And so then you think, well, look at Trump loves cash. Trump loves it. Yeah, but he literally posted, a day or two ago, the post that I put up this morning about he puts them in the spotlight. Now you would say, but those aren't opponents. Oh, yes, they are. Many of them had so many ties to Obama and intelligence. This is why Truth Social does shadow ban people like me, because Devin Nunes Trump put him in charge of, from the beginning. Yeah, Devin Nunes will go down. And he's tight with Kash Patel. Yeah, these people are so screwed. But if you really want it to end, enough Americans need to get there on their own. Because if Trump told people way back when that RFK Jr. is the stupidest Kennedy of all of them. He did. And you may think, oh, he's just saying that. No, I think you need to be able to recognize when he's telling the truth. But see, people were too busy figuring that Trump, you still had in your mind, even if you supported Trump, you thought, oh, he's just going off. He's not saying anything that's important for me to know. Well, no, it was very important. Everything he's posted, even way back then. But still to this day, even though Trump has spent 8 years saying fake news, what do people do? They believe the media. So that you've been told by the podcasters and everybody, oh, this is a dream team. Yeah, again, when something changes in your life, and believe me, given that these people are under the spotlight, they'll bring you something. It just won't be a whole hell of a lot. Nothing like what it should be. But they're in the perfect place, really, because, you know, the swamp is the perfect place for them. But these people are going to come after me because you have some Q followers, okay? That really, they've always been operatives, just like this is. There's all these different operatives, and what their aim is, because they know the only way they can continue the game to be, the only way they keep the game going, and that's the only way they stay alive. Understand me when I say that. The only way they stay alive is for you to believe the narrative. And Trump cannot tell you. It wouldn't matter if he did, you wouldn't believe him. You would sooner believe Rogan and all these other people because you've come to trust them. Okay, I've said before, these podcasters have become your new baby. They've become your new, they will tell me. No, they don't listen to any of these people. No. These people, this is why they were so relieved with this false dream team, okay? And Trump's not part of it. So this is an operative trying to get people to think that Trump's part of it. No. But that side knows that they have to keep you believing, even if they have to take you in a different direction, but believing a lie. If they can keep you believing that lie and keep you there, then it keeps the game going, and it delays them justice coming to them. It's the truth. It's that simple. And Trump, I think he would love to tell you, but he can't because it would break the rules, and then, we would start all this all over again, and it would be a nightmare. Like, most people wouldn't be able to handle that. But it is. That's why God talks about the game, and you have to follow the rules. So Trump's following the rules. But he's doing everything he can. I mean, literally telling you, I'm putting them in the spotlight. When he's putting them in the spotlight, even though the media, and you think, no, Trump's telling, no, I believe Trump. Then believe Trump when he says he puts them in the spotlight for a reason. Why hasn't any of these people, I don't even know if any Q people ever brought this up, because everybody, a lot of this Q stuff wanted to, turn the Kennedy family into, this romantic, JFK Jr. still alive crap. So here's the thing. JFK, I think maybe it started with him bringing illegal immigrants in. But I've never heard any podcast, nobody talk about airlift to America. I mean, it's not a conspiracy. It's in the Kennedy Library. But literally, the Kennedy Foundation, JFK, paid for the first 2 flights of Kenya students to come here and go to Ivy League schools. And then some of them stayed, but many of them went back home, then got into their governments there, and then that was a great way for the shadow government in America to then collude with that shadow government that would get in. But that's why they would bring them here to get educated at our Ivy League schools, and the Kennedy Foundation paid for it. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. Because they went to Kenya went to the State Department first, and the State Department said, we're not paying for that. So then they went to JFK, who was in Congress at the time. He paid for the first 2 flights. They're very proud of it. After that, suddenly the State Department started paying for it. So that kind of shit's been going on a long time. But all people have to do is get you off on this narrative that JFK Jr.'s alive, and they'll keep you stuck there. That's all they need to do, because it delays them being held accountable. That's why there's so many people online that when I really start calling out these people, they come after me. They're coming after me, all different operatives, saying I'm blackpilling, I'm negative, I don't know God, blah, 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 blah. Laughing about me because, the Indians are going to rise up against them. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of red flags there, isn't there? There just is. A lot of red flags. The very fact that somebody got confirmed into the top FBI position and we don't get to know what the name of his wife is or his sister. Yeah, that's just not, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. So, but they are designed to do that. Because the only way they can keep the game going is if you keep believing it. So listen to me, please, America. Stop believing that it's a dream team. Doesn't mean you're doomed. You're not. It's quite the opposite. The hell could end sooner if you would stop believing the narrative. Trump puts them out. He said it. He puts them in the spotlight for a reason. Because they're not who you think they are.